There's a rumor that Corypheus is in league with elven forces.
What?
Which would those be? The mighty standing army of that land they don't have?
You can't trust them.
Maybe you don't want to say that so loud around the Inquisition.
This is different. The Maker did this.
Right. Now you're making sense.
What? What is this racist rubbish that I hear? In front of your Inquisitor, no less, your Elven Inquisitor? This is disrespect. Where's the war room? Maybe we can find a way.
Darkspawn don't think. They flow. They burst through stone cut with their bloody hands, and they never stop. That Corypheus, he's got the face. He's got the corruption. But he's no Darkspawn. He's a thinker. He ain't interested in a fair fight. So if we build it right, he's not coming.
You know, I believe you.
I don't believe you. Let's see if we can find a solution to that sulfuric toxic gas thing.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Okay. Hey, Varric, you're here. We haven't talked to you, did we? Are you alright? Oh yeah, Varric and Cassandra had a fight.
That got a little heated. You all right? Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
You knew about Corypheus, or Hawk should have joined sooner? I don't know what I'll actually say when I choose these options. That's the problem. Talk to Cassandra.
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep the peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
You really do, because this is not something that will disappear magically. Right?
It's looking good. Not good enough, but good.
Construction report, death on the wall. One of our finishers, Garen, fell from the scaffold and landed on a paving stone. He had breath for an hour, but his eyes were still. He died, and the Chantry sisters wrapped him. What should we do? Have them commit his body with those we have lost since Haven. I will record his sacrifice for the Inquisition. Move his fellow workers to another site and allow time off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do their job safely. We are in a war, not a race. Rushing does no good if we harm ourselves. We are all the Inquisition, Lady Montillier.
We've stopped losing at least.
Faster than you thought. Admit it.
I admit it.
Oh, Josephine, you are really holding this group together, huh? Is it just me?
Inquisitor. Honored to help with these, whatever they are.
Or is it just me, or are there way more dwarves here than before? Who are you?
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls, and now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Oh, the mosaic tiles. What are these tiles?
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
What's your experience?
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Seems like a lot of dwarves are choosing to leave the underground cities. Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
So the mosaic tiles are forming a story. Okay. Wow, is this new? Holy crap. We haven't seen this part before. My darling Wilbur, I am so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know you are doing your part. I am sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like when things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. You must take care of yourself before you can help save the world, you know. Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains. It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in the hinterlands? And you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, you should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love, always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of River Dane. We are all so proud of him. Why are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? Yeah, why, Wilbur? Are you Wilbur? Who's Wilbur? The Rector. Who's the Rector? Don't believe I have met him.
Fertile ground, even here. This hold has everything.
Can I plant something? Ghoul's beard. Blood lotus. Okay, this is just the materials I can pick up anyway. But I can grow them here, so I can pick them when they grow up, I suppose. Elf fruit is helpful, always, right? Hold on, did I? Oh. Okay, then I will put the ghoul's beard in here. Okay, Elan Vemal. You're an elf?
Inquisitor, Elan Vemal. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. He will be missed.
Yeah, he rescued me, right? He's my savior, basically.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Thank you. We appreciate the help. Mother Giselle!
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
Did you make me Inquisitor? Why would I ask her that?
I remember our talk out there, before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Liliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
Oh, that's right. I did give myself up, or myself and my team, I guess, to save all these other people. Oh, that's true. I will prove myself worthy.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Do you know anything about Corypheus?
Can you tell me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter their power, their triumphs, the Mage Lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
Okay. An old god?
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams.
Yes, Judgement, as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
Sounds familiar, does it?
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
The mark? My mark? Is a mark of the crime? Huh.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
Some of the Chant of Light describes what we've seen and what Corypheus said, but not all of it.
The Chant of Light is the work of mankind. We of all people must accept that mankind is fallible. Listeners may have misheard one of Andraste's songs. Just one word sung incorrectly could change everything. And how many verses were stricken or changed for foolish political reasons, like the Canticle of Chartan. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you.
Yeah, we are moving into legend territory. And just as Giselle said, like, the Chant of Light is something that we humans wrote. Like, passing down the stories orally. But Corypheus, he's different. He has experienced them himself, right? So I would actually think Corypheus' account should be more correct than the Chant of Light. If that makes sense. Wow. A beautiful courtyard. Oh! Damn. Okay. Actually, I just wanted to go to the war room real quick and solve this problem that we have. What? Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Approved. The Inquisition needs its people on good legs. Okay, what's on the other side? Oh. Okay, that's the tower. Okay, courtyard, tower. Hey, they've actually renovated this place. This looks almost livable now. Good job, everyone. Where does this lead to? Have we been here? I don't think so. Vivienne. Is this where you sleep? Paint, plaster, tile, plaster, stone. Previous occupants have redressed over and over. Most are solid. Some I would strip down to the stone. The strength of this place is the foundation. Are we here for the long term, or is the Inquisition temporary? Do it right. The Inquisition is only temporary if we fail, and we're not failing the Inquisitor. Vivienne, why do you have the best place of this whole place? I know you are noble and stuff, but shouldn't I sleep here?
What is it?
Oh god, how she said it. Never mind. Can I get to the balcony? Vivienne. Jeez. Can I actually climb this ladder? Oh, this one's almost complete. That's the mosaic tiles, right? Okay. Let's go to the war room, finally. Oops. This place is so big. Wait. That's the way to the war room. What about these doors? Oh. Excuse me. May I read this? Workers finishing the banner placements are requesting more important tasks. Several wish to train with swords so they can fight, more directly serving the Inquisition. They travel to join a war, not dress up a keep. Can't say I disagree. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky seen everywhere. We look upon it from below, but it need not humble us. We may fight because we are many. We are many because the Inquisitor inspires. The Inquisitor inspires because of his growing legend. Part of this legend is what the masses find on arrival. That is the job of your workers, not vanity, but veneration. Not impulse, but elevation. The skill as workers is greater threat to the enemy than their numbers in half-trained soldiers. Oh, she really has a way with words. That's for sure. Undercroft, oops. Yeah, I actually know that already. But what's on the other side? Sit! What is this? Sit in Judgement, okay. Apparently we have a, prisoner. I don't know who. I mean, who could it be? Alexios? I haven't seen Alexios, to be honest. I thought he would be here imprisoned. I thought he would be in Haven imprisoned, but we didn't find him there. Wow, what is this place?
They've certainly
Whoa.
spared no expense.
Hey, someone drew the Inquisitor's logo on there. Wait, is this my bedroom? Wardrobe. What is this? Immortal? Eternal? Oh my goodness! Wait. I can be in armor? Okay, this is too, you know, combat oriented. I want some formal wear. Oh, that's very formal. That's way too formal. Vivacity. Wow, this looks... Yeah, it's formal but not too formal, I guess. Even though it says casual wear. What's my default one, actually? I do like the designs of the outerwears. Oh, this has too many buttons on it. How about this Knight's Watch? Yes, this looks very fashionable. Hold on, I have something here. Oh, okay. Got some recipes. And I have a balcony for myself with a spectacular view. Wow. Look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, Vivienne, you can take the space downstairs. Wow. And who drew this? Looks amazing. Okay. Yeah. What do I want to do? Go to the war room. Wait. Sit in judgment of the unknown prisoner. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I judge?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Okay. I kill enough people as it is.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Okay, that is ominous. Let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Okay, yes, I'm ready.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
Okay. Oh.
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
Well, he didn't do any crime, actually. With the goat? I mean, that doesn't seem too threatening, actually.
You answered the death of your clan with a goat.
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son. And I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
You're doing this because of your custom, right? Not because you actually have have something against me killing your son, because it sounds like you don't like your son too much. Drive them out of my lands, arm and exile him to Tevinter. He already yielded. What? What's a gibbet? Is it called a gibbet? What's a gibbet?
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet?
Everyone disapproved.
Chief Movran, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then probably released.
Wait, what's a gibbet?
Gibbet? Gibbet? Gibbet?
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. What did I do? Why did everyone disapprove? Oh god. I feel like I have made a really grave mistake. Come on, people, you need to advise me. Not just sit there. Is there anyone else? Oh boy.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Really? Tevinter has disowned him? These are grave charges.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
I mean, he only had good intentions. I guess he wanted to save his son. He'll serve Radcliffe's mages. What? Researching magic? Make him harmless. Oh. Make him harmless, but let him live? He's not Tevinter anymore? I mean, for a Tevinter, soldier, or magister, this would be like the worst possible outcome for him, I feel like. Want him researching magic? I mean, he is a very powerful mage, we have to acknowledge that. He somehow managed to do time magic, and maybe we can turn this to a benefit for us, of course. But I mean, we don't know if we can trust him, right? Ugh, this is difficult. You know what? Everyone deserves a second chance, and all trust is based on someone trusting the other first, right? So I want him researching magic. Maybe that will benefit us.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
Did you hope for an execution? What are you saying? Felix still needs you. Come on, don't give up your life so easily. Jeez. Now to the war room. I've had enough of dilly-dallying. Josephine?
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Honestly, I mean, they'll just have to cope, honestly.
Our allies shouldn't expect luxuries when they sign on to fight the first Darkspawn.
There is a difference between luxury and a building with no holes in the walls. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Yeah, our own safety comes first.
I'm more concerned about reinforcing Skyhold in case Corypheus attacks again.
I've had difficulty forgetting his assault on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause.
Oh.
Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I didn't know that. I wish we'd saved more lives.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord.
Oh, so
I will now
formal.
bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Okay. I hope there won't be any issues. No need to be all business.
You don't have to be so formal just because I'm Inquisitor now, Josephine.
Our allies and guests should see you treated with every courtesy, Inquisitor, especially considering the newness of your office. Fortunately, after your courage at Haven, it's no difficult task to do so.
Oh, thanks, Josephine. I know I can always count on you. So many stuff to do. Madame Ambassador, I would be honored to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I have been most curious to see your organization for myself. Sincerely, Comte Venal de Maurier. Okay, I have no idea why we did that, but okay. Please come visit us. Commander, a lot of mages just showed up. I hope they are friendlies, because if they're not, we are in trouble. Captain Rylan. I'm sure they'll be okay. Commander Cullen, our troops make good time to Wycombe and enter the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see Inquisition soldiers coming to fight on their behalf, but when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed most of the bandits and drove the few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Antoine of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure that no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Lieutenant Rosalind Chambreterre. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well done, Cullen. Well done. Oh god, where to even begin? Where to begin? Okay, a friend in Carinas. According to Dorian, while most Tevinter Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contacting Carinos by the name of Mevaris Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate, which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Mevaris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. 3.5 hours, wow. I really do feel Liliana is the one for this job, but she requires more time.
Inquisitor.
Okay. What about how do I solve the problem in the western approach about the sulfuric gas? The Gamordan peaks to the south of the wastelands are a source of valuable metals such as paragons, luster, and everite. Transporting these metals safely is harder than finding them. Also, while little of use grows in the western approach, deep mushrooms are found along the abyssal rift and in remote tunnels that lead into the deep roads. With a camp established in the area, Inquisition forces could search for these resources. Finding metals or finding deep mushrooms? Cullen, why don't you take this?
To work?
Gather metals. With Griffin Wing Fortress now occupied, the Inquisition has access to the mines in the Gamordan peaks as well as the busy trading routes in the Orlesian heartlands. Inquisition forces can be directed to acquire metals or other materials. Trade in the Empire is currently erratic, so access to resources will vary. Black market resources also exist, but the riskier an attempt to find resources is, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. I have contacts with the dwarves and many merchant houses. It's not as risky as the black market and should provide good options. Okay, Josephine.
Let us begin.
Great. We have so much things though. Find the source of Darkspawn. crossing the sulfur pits. Right. Commander, we have completed initial estimates on the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the western approach. The work will require 10 of our engineers and 6 wagon loads of lumber, but a finished construction will allow troops to move through the region at a safe distance from the poisonous gas. Okay, we're not getting rid of this poisonous gas though. Or we could find the source of Darkspawn. Maybe let's do the sulfur pits first. Yeah? Either we let our soldiers construct a bridge, or a few words to the Comte of Valfermin. Okay, let's ask Valfermin. Yeah. Inquisitor, the Comte of Valfermin was only too happy to loan his workmen and materials to our project. Eventually. The bridge is ready for inspection at your earliest convenience, Josephine. Nice. This is a new area. Okay. Iron Bull. Dorian. And Cole. Or Sarah. Let's get Cole.
My lord.
Hello again. We've been here, of course. Okay. Let me get familiar with the things we need to do again. So the sulfuric gas should be around this area, I think. Oh wait, isn't this the... Wait, the gas is gone, isn't it? Or... is this not it? Is there anything here? Doesn't really seem that way. A phoenix tail feather. Okay, yeah, we need to defeat those things. Would help if we can actually hit it. It didn't drop anything, are you serious? Are we all serious? Come on, drop something. It didn't drop anything. Oh.
Your worship.
Phoenix scales, of course, no tails. I hate everyone. Okay, you know what? What's the smoke on that tower? There's also smoke on that tower. And smoke here. Ah, you can't get us, you can't get us. Is this a joke game? Am I a joke to you? Why do they not drop any tails? Whoa. What the heck is that noise? Is this? What is this? This statue is oddly warm to the touch and shivers slightly, as though it might have a pulse. Ooh. That is disconcerting. What is this noise even? That is normal. Okay, it seems like somehow we got rid of the gas, which is good. But why did we build this bridge then, if we got rid of the gas already? Isn't this thing completely unnecessary? There are a bunch of stuff. Oh, enemy soldiers. Tail feathers, yes. Okay, we got the tail feathers. Which means, we need to catch a dragon. Is that it? We need to find out why the water smells funny. And then we need to help the professor to, catch a dragon, so to say. Which, I don't know, I'm not keen, I'm not looking forward to that at all. They don't drop anything anymore. Is it just me? Oh! Whoa. Iron Bull. Didn't know you couldn't teleport. Why is there a dead body over there? It didn't disappear. I think we need to be down there. Oh god. Is this an enemy Sodia or one of ours? I think that's one of ours.
Inquisitor.
Sodia. This is our water supply, isn't it? Oh, we just solved it already? Well, that was unspectacular. Okay. That is fine. Okay, I guess now's the part that I've been dreading. Professor?
Nothing to report, sir.